How's it going, everyone? If this is your first time here, I just want to say hello and welcome. I am assuming you clicked on this video either one, because you're interested in running a 5K, two, you already like running, or maybe three, you've watched my previous 5K run challenge video that I did last year. I've been noticing it getting a lot more traction lately, and I kind of wanted to do a 1-year update on that video because I did that 5K run challenge, and to be honest, I haven't really ran a 5K for a whole week in a row since then. So I thought this would be a nice, good 1-year update. And I've been really slacking in my workouts lately, and I really wanted to see if I still retained the speed and consistency of my previous runs, or if I've really taken a downturn. So without further ado, I'm gonna jump into day 1 of this 5K run challenge.
All right, everyone, I just got changed from work. It was really late, it's really cloudy. It's probably gonna rain here pretty soon, and it's gonna be dark in about 45 minutes. And I made every excuse to not want to come out and do this run today. But this is day 1 of the week 7 challenge for Gymshark. I've done this challenge before. I did this last year in March. So we'll see. It's been a year since I've really done a challenge like this. So let's see how well I do.
One of the many differences from this run compared to my previous 5K run challenge is I did this at different times every single day. I originally ran a 5K every single morning, and that was kind of a consistent routine for me. And on this challenge, I was kind of inconsistent. I would sometimes do it in the morning, sometimes I'd do it in the afternoon after work. I didn't really eat very consistently either with the same exact meals that I was doing last year, so it was really eye-opening as I was doing this 5K run challenge.
All right, guys, first day is complete. Definitely not my fastest time, but not as slow as I was anticipating, so I will take it. I'm not going to complain. A little over 34 minutes. It's still less than when I first ran a 5K 2 years ago. What was that, like 43 minutes, 44 minutes? So, hey, still staying in a pretty good range, and we'll see how we do tomorrow. What is going on, guys? We are on another day of the Gymshark challenge, which is the 5K a day. I didn't do it yesterday because it was really windy and cold, and I thought it was going to rain. But I did do it the day before, so I did about 34.5 minutes. My legs are really sore. My abs kind of hurt a little bit, but I tried to drink some water this morning, have a little bit of carbs. So I'm gonna try this run, and we're gonna see if I can either beat the time, keep the same time, or if I run slower. So we're gonna find out. All right, day 2 is done. I actually stayed on a good pace the entire time, and I went a little bit slower. So I finished today in about 34 minutes and 23 seconds. So pretty close to what I did a couple days ago, but I actually didn't stop jogging until about 2.2 miles in, which is pretty good. I usually stop at the halfway point. So I'd say that's progress. Still not the fastest time, but getting better at figuring out my pace. All right, guys, welcome to another day of coming outside and running a 5K. My run yesterday was not too bad. I ran it only a few seconds faster than the day before, but I was much better at my pacing. I only had to stop once throughout the entirety of the run, so I think I made it about 2.25 miles before I had to take a break. And normally I stop at the 1.6 mile mark, so I'm getting a better gauge on my pacing. Today I still didn't decide whether or not if I was actually going to be running the 5K or just trying to complete one, because the whole point of this challenge is just to do a 5K every single day. I don't know yet. My legs are still kind of hurting from the previous day. I've been doing some stretches. I was trying to let it relax for most of the day, because it's already around 5 at night right now, so I know the sun's going down here. So I don't know, I might just walk the 5K or I might run it, but I'll let you guys know here at the end.
So day 3, I definitely started to feel a lot more comfortable and confident, because my previous runs last year, I started at around 34 minutes and I was finishing them at about 34 minutes on this challenge. So it really helped me feel a lot more comfortable and realizing that I still had some physical strength, and that really helped me push myself through this run specifically this day.
All right, guys, it's another day in the books. About 33 minutes and 50 seconds, so definitely faster than my last 2 runs. Feeling pretty good. I had to stop at least twice this time around, but my average mile pace was faster, so at least 2 of my miles were underneath 11 minutes, which is actually pretty good for me. So I definitely did not fuel myself correctly today because I wasn't really expecting to run. I was really talking myself into just walking today, but I decided I kind of wanted to push myself and see what I could do. So I'm glad that I ran, but definitely need to fuel myself better next time, because I feel a little bit of cramping in my rib area, which means I probably was a little bit dehydrated. All right, guys, so we're on another day of running. I'm currently at work right now, and what I'm trying to do for today is to fuel myself with the right food to see if that really impacts my run today. I got some rice here. I have some green beans that are currently microwaving right now, and I got myself some baked chicken. And we'll just see if this makes a significant impact. I am going to be honest, today I have been feeling a little bit sore, like my abs I can definitely feel, it's a little bit more tense there. My legs are feeling a little tight when it comes to my quads, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to do tonight. It's also supposed to be really windy and cloudy, so crossing fingers it doesn't rain before I have to run tonight. So anyway, we shall see, and that's my food. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'll see you guys here a little bit later for the run. All right, so it is around 5:50 at night, so it's going to be getting dark here pretty soon. Got out of work kind of late, so I'm actually just doing a quick stretch, and I'm going to start this run. I can tell you right now, I really don't want to be running, but there's also a part of me in my head that's just like, you just need to get this done. You're going to be fine. If you have to stop and walk, it's fine. The whole point of this is really just to be doing a 5K every day. I don't have to be running. I'm just choosing to run. It's something that I wanted to do. Don't want it to feel like a chore. So without further ado, I'm going to finish this stretching, and then we'll see how I finish up tonight. Oh, guys, it was hard. I ran today's run in 34 minutes, 49 seconds. I think that's my slowest run yet. Oh, I have to tell you, about 4 or 5 times I stopped. But I almost talked myself into walking the whole distance. Man, sometimes it's really hard to support yourself. But even though today's probably my slowest time, I've been able to get back to staying consistent, going out running. And that's something that I haven't done in the last few months. So I'm glad to see myself accomplish this goal and stay consistent with going out there and running a 5K every day. So that's what we're doing. I think it's gonna end it for tonight. And then I'll pick up with you guys here tomorrow.
So over the course of this week, I ended up running for 4 whole days, and my average was still around that 34-minute range. That one day where I ran it in a little under 34 minutes was my fastest time. Now, when I ran a 5K last year for a week straight, 34 minutes was my slowest time, and my fastest was around 30 minutes, I believe. So my fitness level has definitely taken a little bit of a tumble, but that is my own doing, and I'm not going to sit here and beat myself up about it. I think it's good to kind of have a realistic outlook on where you have come. Even though maybe I'm running slower, I'm still going out there running. I still ran a 5K for almost 4 days straight, and that is something that I'm super proud of, because before I started my health and fitness journey, I could barely run a mile. So even going out there and choosing to run a 5K and doing that for multiple days in a week is just mind-blowing to me. So be proud of your progress. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just go out there and do it. Try to have fun and realize that you're just doing this to improve on your own health and well-being altogether. So hopefully you guys found this very transparent, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I really appreciate all the comments and feedback and you guys actually watching my videos. And hopefully you'll tune in for some videos from me in the future. See you later.